There are those who believe they came after the pollution people caused. And they're here to cleanse the planet of the human race. So we'll all become extinct. We have to stay vigilant. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Sneak Peekers, it's Trinity, and we're here on the red carpet at South by Southwest for the world premiere of Arcadian. We're going to be talking to the cast and crew and see what they have to say about this upcoming film. So what was the collaboration process like for with the director getting the script to film?
That's a great question because Ben is a very fine writer in his own right. He wrote a movie that Nick did a few years ago called The Trust, which is a terrific movie and a really, really good original screenplay. And Ben definitely wanted to make some changes and put his stamp on some of the story, all of which I completely disagreed with, of course, because I'm the screenwriter. But we had a great collaboration, and I think he had a really very clear vision, and we had some amazing discussions about, do we go this way, do we go that way? And I think it ended up in a really, really good place throughout, thanks to him.
So what has inspired you to write this film? Like, were there any influences or ideas that sparked the initial concept?
Yes, I was stuck in my house with my children, who were twin boys, over COVID, and I was trying to entertain them as much as possible. And one thing that we would do is I would try to tell them stories at dinner. And this started out as a story that I told them at dinner, which they liked. So I thought, whoa, if those two go for it, I should try to sit down and expand it into something longer. And that's what happened.
So I know this movie deals a lot with like visual effects. So what was the process like with that and like creating like these creatures at night, and like were there any challenges?
You asked that. Wait, so you guys are in the from UT?
UT Austin.
Oh, okay, sick. Yeah. So I love visual effects. I think it's a great, especially if you guys are student filmmakers. Like, it's a great thing for directors to free themselves up. You do it yourself. Like this movie, I personally did like a bunch of the visual effects in it just on my laptop, whatnot, which is crazy. You can do that. And the creature was designed by my brother, and we used to direct together. But now he's a professional sculptor, and so it's kind of this interesting thing. There was this monstrous movie that's hopping around and attacking these two brothers in the film, and it's designed by two brothers, and so that's the special thing about it. But really, the heroes of this really small movie with all these visual effects was a company called Reactor, which is headed by a guy named Ben Brewer, and then my company, which is called Pretend, which is headed by Zach Stoltz. And so literally the smallest group of people just attack this thing, and I cannot encourage it enough. I think that that if you can understand that aspect of the process, you can tell much bigger stories, and so I'm glad I had that acumen, because I think this movie would have been hard to do without it. And I'm glad I could bring that and be like, oh, I actually kind of know how to do this, Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, good luck in school.
Nice to meet you.
Working with Maxwell to make that brotherly dynamic at the end of the world, what was that kind of like? How did you all work together?
Oh, dude, like my little bro, my big bro, little bro. He's bigger than me. He could probably, no, he couldn't beat me up, but he could beat me in any kind of competition. I love that guy. I love him. He's one of the sweetest and smartest people I know, and he was raised well. I love his mom. I love his family. I was just thinking about it yesterday. I was spending time with them, and I went to sleep, and I was like, they're incredible people. I was like, well, how lucky am I to know them? Seriously. But it was so. What I'm saying is, it was easy to become his brother. Yeah.
Because you already felt like you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm excited to see it. First question I want to ask is, this movie's all about like family, and obviously you come from as an outsider to this family.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, what was that dynamic like working alongside them?
It was really lovely, actually. Everyone was so welcoming and so open and collaborative. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better cast. It did feel like a family, and the people playing, my parents, Joe and Samantha, we all had dinner. So it was lovely. Yeah.
Congratulations on the film.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Trinity, and we're part of a TSTV sneak peek. So my question for you is, what advice do you have for UT students who maybe want to go into the film industry?
Well, first, don't let anyone say you can't do it. Don't let anyone tell you no.
you got to find out yourself. I would say listen to your heart and don't give up on your dreams, you know. And try to find people that are like-minded, that are as interested as you are, so you can keep talking to get support.
Thank you so much. Well, congratulations on the film. Well, since you're from UT, could you do the hook'em sign to the camera? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching Sneak Peekers. You can watch the rest of our South by Southwest content here, and be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.